Hey guys, my name's Adam Warnke. I'm a trumpet player. You may know me from my relatively popular Instagram account called Trumpet Challenges. I post trumpet videos, and that's how this brand actually reached out to me. I have my bachelor's degree in trumpet performance from the University of Wisconsin-Stevens Point, and I'm currently studying with Matt Ernst. He's the principal trumpet of the Milwaukee Symphony Orchestra. So, here's my little video review on EASTROCK's trumpet. Hey guys, I was reached out to by a company named EASTROCK, and they had asked me to do like a trumpet review. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm allowed to say whatever I want. It's a pretty cheap trumpet, for lack of a better word, cost-effective trumpet. It's one you can buy on Amazon for about $116. But they offered to send me one for free and just give my honest thoughts on it. So we got this giant Amazon box here that I'm going to unbox here. And we have a box within a box. So we've got this nice little, much smaller box here. Dig into it. Okay, so the case looks to be a soft case, but for $100, so you're expecting a hard case. But it looks pretty nice. It's actually, yeah, it's okay. EASTROCK logo right there. Nice little pouch on the outside. Nothing in there though. Now let's get into what we want to see. Let's see if I can do this. I'm not used to doing stuff like this. And oh, it's all covered up. Okay. Looks like it comes with some gloves. They smell funny. Nice white gloves. I won't be using those though. But a nice little cloth for cleaning. Also smells a little funny. Anything special about the cloth? No, just a cloth. That's okay though. Plastic. We'll save the trumpet for the end. We've got an actual box mouthpiece. I wasn't expecting this. Mouth of... It says... Oh, I hope this can focus on this. That's funny. Mouth of trumpet right there. That is funny. Let's see... Open it up. Oh. And we have a mouth of trumpet. Just a 7C, doesn't say anything else, just a, it's just a cheap mouthpiece. Still works though. Nice. We've got what looks to be a strap here to put on the case, I'm assuming. Some packing materials, and then we've got SG Gallant valve oil. Never heard of that, but we've got some valve oil. That's nice that it comes with. And the case, it's just styrofoam, it feels like, so it's nothing special. But here's the trumpet. Excited to see what we've got here. And it's a trumpet. That's cool, I got a trumpet for free. We'll see if it's any good. Valves feel okay. But, I mean, oh, I gotta lube these guys up, but let me do that and I'll let you know what I think. So I've been messing around with it a little bit. It's alright. Let me just do a quick play test just to show you that. It plays okay. I oiled everything and still not doing a hot job keeping everything intact. But I'll just play like a simple scale. So this is the EASTROCK trumpet with their mouthpiece. And the other thing too is this mouthpiece, I don't know if you can really hear that, doesn't sit in, you have to twist it in order to make it fit. So that means the seal isn't amazing, but hopefully my camera can pick this up too. I tried to oil this thing up, but I don't know if it's not, you know, it's 115 bucks. Are you expecting it to be perfect? No, but the slides are not fantastic. It's really hard to move them. I greased them up, nothing. Here's my, so this is about 25 times as expensive. Not quite, but this was about 2,500 bucks. This is my Bach. Maybe, I don't know. I can hear a sound difference. The camera might not be able to pick it up, but I'll tell you up front, I like my Bach a lot better. You know, it's okay. I can't even really move this after I've oiled it. This one too. Honestly, I feel like I'm going to break it when I'm playing. The valves don't line up perfectly. There's a lot of rattling going on. I'm not actually sure why. Everything's tightened. So maybe it's the mouthpiece. Actually, that's what it is, I bet. Yeah. So the mouthpiece, you really got to get in there. Yeah. If you don't want it to rattle. So the slides aren't great. The valves, not fantastic. The mouthpiece doesn't fit super well. And the spit valves. So right here, the seal is pretty weak there, which means there's probably going to be some air leakage. If you look at my Bach, I'm going to be embarrassed because I haven't cleaned it in a while, but there's a there's a seal right there, and there's no air that's going to leak out of that. Whereas on this horn, I'd actually be surprised if it didn't leak air. There's not much there to hold it back. About what I was expecting for the price of the horn. So all in all, can I recommend this trumpet? I would say no, except for maybe a few circumstances. The only things I could think of is if you have a child or if you yourself are kind of interested in trumpet, not sure about it, and you aren't able to rent a higher quality horn or anything like that, or you really just want to buy something. I will say this is better than like a pea trumpet or anything like that. I'd much rather have a metal horn than a plastic trumpet of sorts. So if you're in that category, I definitely say check it out. It's only 115 bucks, so it's not going to break the bank. But if you can get, you know, just rent, like when I was a student, I did a rent-to-own program at my local music store with a pretty decent Yamaha. And now I have a Bach, you know, there are other options that I think would be only a little bit more expensive and honestly probably better. So I'm sorry to the representative from EASTROCK, but I can't lie about it. But, you know, for the price, it's a good horn. You get a case at least too, and you get a mouthpiece. Mouthpiece feels okay. I have no issues with the mouthpiece. And, you know, honestly too, I bet these are all factory made, so you might have differences on each horn just because they're cheaply made, frankly. For $116, is it worth it? If you're in that category that I mentioned. If you already have a trumpet, I wouldn't say to get one. I don't really see the point. I hope that all makes sense. But if this is like your only option, this is an all right horn to start off with. You won't be able to go too far with this thing. I probably will never play this again. Just being honest, it's probably going to go back in the case and just sit in the corner. Maybe I'll do a giveaway or something in the future. Thank you to EASTROCK for sending me this, though. Seriously, it's really cool that a brand reached out to me to send me that, but I do have to speak my honest opinion on it. So, thanks for watching.
Everything said in this review is honest and sincere. I recently received this trumpet and I'm honestly quite impressed with the performance and quality for its price. For about $120, this beginner trumpet is capable of delivering a nice, pleasing sound and timbre. Upon receiving the trumpet, I found that the valves and slides moved rather smoothly, the 7C mouthpiece fitted perfectly, and the quality of the build was pretty good. If I'm being super picky, there was one small cosmetic imperfection: small bits of dried exposed glue on the valve caps. Out of the box, there was also a small chemical smell and taste after playing the trumpet, but a quick clean fixed that right away. Other than that, this trumpet seems to have a decent build. The case that the trumpet came in is nice and compact. Inside the case, I found the trumpet, a 7C mouthpiece, some valve oil, gloves, alcohol pads, a polishing cloth, and arm straps for the trumpet case. If you are new to trumpet, want to buy a trumpet to experiment with, or are looking for a trumpet that sounds good and won't break the bank, I'd recommend this EASTROCK Trompette. I can only speak for how this lacquer gold one sounds and looks. Here are 2 clips I recorded while using this trumpet with the 7C mouthpiece that it came with.